Mo Salah, one of the greatest player ever in the history of Premier League, one of the greatest African player of all time.
To even ever grace
Premier League. He's going through a lot now, and he just exploded yesterday. So we just want to talk about it a little bit, bro. How far, man?
Like seriously, this is just a time that something will be happening to a player from like a rival club, and I will feel emotional.
Yeah.
Like seriously, aside the fact that Mo Salah is playing for Liverpool, I love Mo Salah a lot because I like his football, and the guy is delivering day in, day out. Like right from the time of Georgia Club, throughout his time, throughout Georgia Club time,
probably the most consistent player ever in the history of Premier League.
That man doesn't joke with him. And now let's see what is happening. So I will start it by saying, Arne Slot, I see him as a coach that don't want to take responsibility. Because if you have to take responsibility with all this thing that is happening, even though the players are not even living up to the expectation, at least come out, still let them know that this guy, they are trying their best. In our subsequent match, we are going to do better. But I see him as a coach that don't want to take responsibility. If you are the head, if anything is happening to the body, the head is take responsibility.
Yeah.
But Arne Slot is not taking responsibility. Now you are using Mo Salah as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
And looking at the fact that this guy is actually preparing for something big in this December,
in the African Cup of Nations.
And now this guy has been treated like this. Just all of a sudden, Mo Salah just becomes somebody that cannot do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like somebody that cannot even deliver to you anymore.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's
okay, now let's look at it that the people that are there last season for you, most of them, they are not there this season. Even the ones that are still in the team presently, you are not using them on the way you used them last season. So you cannot expecting everything to just go straight. And there are still a lot of people that you can point out. You are not pointing them out. People that are there that you brought in with a big money. Record signings, you are not looking at them.
Isaac, Florian
that is already aging, and you cannot. Nobody can just wake up now and say, "I want Salah to give me what he gave me last three seasons. He should give me now even more than that last 3 seasons."
Yeah.
Nobody will wake up and say something like that, just because the team is going through a lot now. The team is in crisis, and you feel that it's that Mo Salah should be the one.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I feel it's absolutely disrespectful. I feel it is disgrace that this is coming out. You understand?
No.
Mo Salah, without Mo Salah last season, Arne Slot, you never have won that Premier League. That's number one.
He will not.
Number two is you have a team presently now that doesn't even fit into the Mo Salah form of play. Last season, you have Robertson, you have Arnold, you understand? Yes. And let's make this clear, bro. Liverpool biggest problem is not because they are not scoring goals. Liverpool biggest problem is because they are not creating those chances to score those
goals. The middle of the park.
Yes, from the middle of the park. If the middle of the park is all right, if they are connecting well to the strikers, this will have been okay. Now, last season, you have Robertson, you have Arne Slot. You have Arnold. You have Alexander Arnold that can give better crosses, that can connect, that even when the midfields are not doing well, the two sides can give you. There was a time in the season that Robertson and Arnold had like the highest assists.
Yes.
Imagine those two players are not around now that connect very well to Mo Salah and whoever that was playing from the other flank. You understand? Now you have Florian Wirtz, you have the likes of them, Isaac, you have Ekitike, which I think is doing absolutely very, very well. But you have these two British signing that are not doing well in the middle of the park and at the front. But
they are not pointed
choose out. That the person to point out, the person that you keep benching at all time should be Mo Salah.
That's
3 games consecutively is absolutely crazy. And this is a fact, man. This happens to Cristiano Ronaldo last 3 seasons ago, and I complain bitterly about it because this is a legend and it's absolutely disrespectful to put him down. If you knew that you're not going to be using Salah, because before the end of the season, last season, this form, we started seeing that he's not scoring a lot of goals.
Yes.
You understand?
And rumor they outside, full everywhere.
Saudi Arabia and all that stuff. You would have just sold him. You understand? Mo Salah is not the kind of player that you bench. That's just it. And Pep Guardiola knew this kind of scenario. That is why he sold Kevin De Bruyne. Because he knew Kevin De Bruyne still have what it takes to play in the Premier League.
Is still there.
Yeah, but he felt that he cannot be playing all the time. And if I keep benching him, he will get angry. So the best thing, sell him.
And
Liverpool will have just sold Mo Salah last season. That's just the fact. But you can't just come now, putting blame on one of the greatest players of all time in the Premier League, one of the best players of last season, and you start benching him 3 games consecutively against Leeds United.
Ballon d'Or top 10 for that matter.
Yes, against Leeds United, you do not even give him 1 minute time. It is absolutely crazy and it's absolutely disrespectful from Arne Slot.
Like now, let's look into the whole team generally. Alisson just go back from injury, and since he comes back, he's not performing to the level. And look at Van Dijk. Like, probably you can rate that guy as one of the worst.
He's the worst defender presently, Van Dijk, and nobody is blaming him.
I remember against Chelsea, they said they set match for Caicedo. So you can see it
against Sunderland. He did the same thing.
It's not performing. McAllister, his name is not even out.
I'm telling you.
Florian Wirtz is
that 0. One is bye.
Isaac is 0. Gravenberch is 0. You know, all these people, they are the people that everybody is calling their name.
If you want call person where they form for Liverpool now, you don't even feel come more than 2 person. You call the Ghostly, you call Ekiteke.
Yes.
Chicken. Even
the Gapo days that were talking, he's not even informed. But now you are pointing the whole blame on Musala, one of the best players that you can say that this is the person that I met in this Liverpool and has given me
deliver something for me,
something nice.
Without Musala, will you still be in? We for win league?
But I mean, now that league, now be the
team where you hold am.
Now be the ticket where make and they Liverpool today. I didn't not win that league, and this kind of thing happen. Baba, that meeting where they go do, they say it remains too much. Make it go. You know, like too much. Now for there, they gonna fight the letter, sign them, stamp them.
The ticket you are enjoying as a manager
that Premiership
of Liverpool till now is because of Musala,
and it's still him. But so now you are putting everything on him. Musala is the one. Is the one. And I'm telling you, this thing you are not going to be free from it. It will still continue, and at the end you are going to be get sacked. Yeah. Because you cannot do this to somebody like Mo Salah, greatest Egyptian, one of the greatest players in Premiership. And you are doing this to him.
I said it, man. I'm not.
I'm not in support of this treatment to Musala. Because it's not the one that is actually the main problem of Liverpool.
The main problem.
It's not the matter of goal scoring. You finish it already. That middle of the park. Who is creating? Who is bringing the goal? And just imagine their match against Leeds United. You were 2-0 up. All of a sudden, from nowhere, 2-0. I mean 2-2.
3-2.
You got the at least the winning goal that you can say we are going to win. And at the end, you drew the match. So is Musala now the problem again? Musala is not in that match. So where is the problem?
Basically, my point is this, man. I do not love the fact that he came out to the media to say all these things.
It's out of frustration.
Yes, I felt like the best
thing. If it has to be mean, I would do like that too.
I felt like the best thing to do is to go to the CEO, go to the manager, speak your mind to them. You understand? But now that it is out. You understand? The man is preparing for African Cup of Nations. You can't be benching him, and you think he's going to perform well in the African Cup of Nations. So he has to play. And
look at the example he made. You talked about it. You were saying something that the media to contribute a lot.
Yeah, they contribute absolutely to it.
Look at the example that he gave. Like Harry Kane, when Harry Kane was scoring for like almost 10 games. And everybody was like, hey, he will still score. But just for him now not to score in maybe 3, 4, 5 games, and it's turns to Mo Salah is out of it. So
it's crazy. I think media too played a very, very bigger role in this, and some Liverpool fans too, I think they play a very, very bigger role on this. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mo Salah.